Are you experiencing hearing loss, maybe whooshing sounds or muffled hearing in one or both ears? Well, don't put off getting your hearing checked and don't put off getting it taken care of. Dr. Jared Teter from Beltone joins me now to tell us how he can help out. It's wonderful to have you on the show.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Yes. Now, doctor, tell us a little bit about yourself and how long you've been an audiologist.
I've been an audiologist since about 1999, so about 25 years now. And I've worked in many different places, but I've been here for about 5-6 years now.
Wonderful. And are you also a user of hearing aids yourself?
I am. I've been a hearing aid user for 46 of my 49 years. So I got them when I was 3 years old, and a lot has changed since then, but I'm still wearing them.
I'm sure the technological advances and everything are just profound, aren't they?
They've come a long way. In fact, we've seen a lot of the evolution in technology happen over the last 10-15 years compared to the first 20-25. So it's been amazing. Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Well, for our viewers that are watching out there, what might be some early signs of hearing loss that they should be aware of?
Well, obviously the signs that are there for a while before people step into my office are quite obvious. You know, people asking for repetition, people missing the ends of words, especially words with soft consonants on them, especially when it gets noisy. You know, if you go to a restaurant or you go to a ball game or you go to a social event where there's a lot of background noise kind of masking those soft consonant sounds at the end, and you start missing those words, and then you realize you're hearing but you're not understanding. Another sign that brings people in our office is tinnitus or tinnitus. It's said both ways, but when you start to experience ringing or hissing or noises in one or both ears, whether it be intermittent or constant, that is a good sign that you may want to get a baseline or get your hearing checked.
Okay, and also walk us through the importance of early detection and why that really matters.
Early detection is very important, whether you're 3 years old like I was or you're 65 years old, because early detection is going to optimize your ability to keep that brain healthy. A lot of people think that we just hear with our ears, and our ears are merely a delivery mechanism to send sound to the brain. We hear with our brain. And the longer people live with hearing loss that goes untreated, the more of a negative impact that can have on our brain and our cognitive function. In fact, there's quite a correlation, and this is documented, between untreated hearing loss and dementia. Someone with a mild hearing loss that goes undetected has a chance of, dementia down the road. And someone with a moderate hearing loss, that risk is tenfold. So it's really important for people to understand that, because people are aging longer and they're living longer, and they're living more active lifestyles, and they want to hear and be able to communicate. But in order to keep that brain sharp, you've got to be able to utilize the hearing that you have to work with.
Sure. Well, let's talk about the Beltone locations. Like when someone is new and they're coming in for a first visit, what is that experience like?
Well, once we get someone into the office, we sit down with them and we learn a little bit about them, their history. We do what's called an intake. And we ask lots of questions about their overall medical health, their hearing health, their lifestyle, because getting a sense for how active one is in their life gives us an idea as to where to point the treatment. Once we ask all of those questions and we spend time with them, we put them into a sound booth and we do a hearing evaluation. With the information that we obtain from the hearing evaluation, we then go and we discuss the test results with that patient. We also discuss the information that we gathered from the intake, and we kind of put together a recommendation and give people options as to what is the appropriate course of treatment for that patient based on their hearing loss, their lifestyle, as well as their budget.
Great. And just a couple of seconds left. Should someone call or go online to get started with Beltone?
They can do both.
Okay.
Phone numbers are available online for all of our 8 locations, from as far north as Fort Collins to as far south as Pueblo.
Great.
And our information can be found online as well.
Well, thank you so much, Doctor. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And at Beltone, you can get more than just hearing aids. You'll also get a hearing partner that's with you every step of the way. So call them today at 855-389-7408 or visit them at beltone.com. They have 6 locations in the metro area, and they paid for today's segment.